Yo, the name is Slack and I have come back from Christmas break. How y'all doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, and let us not forget the generic Happy Holidays to one and all. Yeah, I'm back. What did you get for Christmas, Slack? What did I get for Christmas? I got a book I've been wanting for a long time. Lost Horizon by James Hilton, which recounts the famous story of Shangri-La. Anybody know that book? You read books, Slack? I can read. Yep, so my mom got me Lost Horizon. My 87-year-old mom said she went on Amazon and ordered this book all by herself. Things that make you go, I'm a little suspicious about that. Quite frankly, I'm very suspicious about that. I think she had help. with that. But I'm not going to challenge her because even though I am 64 years old and I've been living on my own for 47 years now, I still fear
the wrath of Mom.
So I'm not going to challenge her. Yeah, thank you very much, Mom. And on top of that, we did the turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry, pumpkin pie thing. Although I ate most of the pumpkin pie. Like literally, I ate the whole damn pumpkin pie myself. Pumpkin pie. Yeah, with whipped cream on top. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, didn't do much gaming, barely any at all. Spent most of the holiday doing housework for my mom because, you know, like she's old and stuff. So yeah, see what a good son I am? Yeah. Okay, this is me patting myself on the back. Attaboy, Slack. Attaboy. Who's good, Slack? I am. That's right. You're good, Slack, aren't you? So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What did you get for Christmas? Post a comment. What did you get for Christmas? Post a comment. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, what did you do over the holiday break? Post a comment. All right, enough of the Santa shit. Pardon my French. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Major Slack attack.
Alright, let's resume my Starfield walkthrough. We last left off with the completion of the main mission, Old Neighborhood. Before pushing further into the main mission line, I'd like to make a final overhaul to the Star Eagle, the ship we got rewarded with for completing the Freestar Rangers quest line. I did a cosmetic overhaul to make it more functional. Please see part 36 of this walkthrough, Star Eagle redesign for complete details on that. However, I did not change any of the original Star Eagle weapons during that makeover because I wanted to field test the original weapons a little more. And now that I field tested them, I've now decided that yes, we're going to beef up the Star Eagle 2 with some much better weapons to turn this into this. Gentlemen and ladies, Major Slack Attack proudly presents the F1 Star Fucker. First, let me show you what it can do. Alright, so as you can see, it totally kicks ass. That's a keeper. That's definitely a keeper. So, let's get busy. First of all, I want you to bring your Star Eagle 2. The ship that we redesigned, we gave it a cosmetic makeover. Once again, that was in part 36 of this walkthrough. Part 36 is a special thumbnail for that part, Star Eagle redesign. And bring it to New Atlantis, because this particular ship services guy has a reactor that we won't have available at our Bezel 3 outpost shipbuilder thingy. Forgetting my terminology here. Yeah, here at Bezel 3B, we have an outpost with a shipbuilder, a landing pad with a shipbuilder. You won't be able to find that reactor there. Alright, so you have to come to New Atlantis. Alright, so everybody on the same page. Here we are at New Atlantis. Let's get busy.
Anything I can help you with? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by.
Yeah, quiet you. We're doing a walkthrough here.
Sure, have at it.
Alright, shipbuilder. Here's the Star Eagle 2. A fine ship, but we're going to make it much better. Alright, starting off with, I'm looking at my notes here. Looks like pre-holiday Slack and Mr. Laptop were pretty skimpy with the notes. I guess they were too eager to get to the pumpkin pie. Or what? I don't know what's going on here. So I had to take a screenshot of the Starfucker, and I'm working on that and these skimpy notes. I think we're going to be able to pull it off. Okay, so first things first. The reactor on our Star Eagle 2, I purposely put it at the back so that we can modify the ship if we so desire. So just simply delete this. Okay, we're going to make a new reactor. The reason we're deleting it is because this is a Class A reactor, even though it's a fantastic reactor, and it compares really well with a lot of Class C reactors with 29 power bars. But this is our bottleneck. If we don't switch over to a Class C reactor, we won't be able to put any Class C parts on the ship. And we want to put some Class C weapons on the ship. So this has got to go. Boink. And delete that, and we're going to add, going over to reactors here, going all the way down to the bottom. Right here, this one right here, Fusor DC-401 reactor. One, please. Thank you very much. Next, I'm going to make some modifications to the front end of this ship. Okay, we're going to delete these two Nova cowlings here. Delete, delete. And we're going to delete this landing gear here. You have two landing gear in the front. We don't need both of them. So delete the one in the rear on this side. And delete this one here. Alright. Next, strictly for cosmetics, we're going to add over to structural. And the Nova cowling 2 LPF. This one right here. Is that it? Strike that. The Deimos bumper. This one right here. The Deimos bumper port 4. But it's got 3 variants. Go over to the 3rd variant. The one that's turning around backwards. This is just to add a little streamlining to the front end of the ship. Okay, so add one of those. And you can just pull it off and hold down the options button and duplicate it. Okay, so we got another one. And then put this one here. This one. Edit, flip, accept, and bring it on over to the other side right here. Okay? Just add a little streamlining to this landing gear. This is strictly cosmetic. You don't have to do this if you don't want to spend the money. Next, let's add some... We had some weapon mounts here. And we're going to delete... did I do that yet? Yeah, I deleted the missiles. The missiles were attached to... The missile launchers were attached to the parts that I just deleted. So now all I have to do is just delete the lasers. All we have of the original Star Eagle weapons are these 2 suppressors here. Alright, we're going to put a different kind of cowling here. We're going to put the Nova cowling 2 LPF. This one right here. Okay? One on each side. And you can just rip it off. Hold down the options. Duplicate it. snap that one back here. Hover over this one, edit, flip, accept, and bring it on over to the other side here. Okay, so we got two new OVERHAUL 2 LPS with weapon mounts on them. Next, now that we have a new Class C reactor here, we can add Class C weapons. The best weapons available to us at this point are the particle beams. We're going to add 4 here and 4 on these two horizon weapon mounts, okay? So starting here, scroll on down to the bottom, and you're looking for a little more. This right here, PB300 Alpha Beam. And as you can see, if you look on the left side of the screen, max power is 3. So the maximum number of weapons we can load into one weapon system for these is 4, because you can't put more than 12 power bars worth of weapons into one particular weapon type. Alright, so we're going to add 4 of these. PB300, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. And if you go to flight check, you're going to assign your primary weapon W0 to the PB300 Alpha Beam. Done and done. Next, just because we've already have a particle beam weapon does not mean we can't add another one. All we have to do is just simply add a different kind of particle beam. Alright? So now that's what we're going to do. We're going to add 4 more particle beam weapons, but it has to be a different type. We can't add 4 more of these because the game won't allow it. But we can add a different kind of particle beam weapon. So now we're going to add the Disruptor 3340 Alpha Beam here. 4 of them. 1. And on this horizon weapon mount on the bottom here, we're going to add another one. Okay, swing it on around to the other side. Same thing. Disruptor 3340 Alpha Beam there. And finally, Disruptor 3340 Alpha Beam there. And flight check. Go to your secondary weapon and assign that to Disruptor 3340. Okay, primary weapon PB300 Alpha Beam, secondary weapon Disruptor 3340 Alpha Beam, and if you want to commandeer your ship, this is your suppressor weapon. So basically now what you're going to do is when you go into combat, you're going to be firing your primary and secondary weapons at the same time, which just obliterates enemy ships. Obliterates. You just saw the combat test I showed you. That's what I'm doing there. I'm completely obliterating enemy ships by firing both the primary, these 4 weapons here, and the secondary, these 4 weapons here, at the same time. So basically it's just particle beam hell for the enemy. Boom, 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 boom. And it just obliterates them, as you can see. Alright, and that's it. That's the redesign, and it comes out to exactly 110,897 credits. That's according to my notes, so that's it. As for the paint job, that paint job you saw, that took me 2 hours, and it was just way too detailed to take any notes on. So sorry, I can't help you with that rather. But I'm sure you want to do your own paint job. But you're welcome to copy mine. I think it's a badass paint job. So that's this ship, and there are no errors. All systems nominal. And exit. Okay, and now I'm just going to skip ahead to a save I have where the paint job is already done. Okay, loaded up the save. Here I am in New Atlantis at nighttime for some reason. I don't remember why. This was like, whoops, little starter step there. This was pre-holiday stuff. I don't remember what I did.
And here's your... Okay, no problem.
Okay, and there is the Starfucker. Exactly as I told you, or showed you. the 4 PB300 particle beams here, and the disruptors here, and you got your suppressors here, and the paint job, which, like I said, took me 2 hours. Like, easy, maybe more. I worked on it for a while. I think it's the badass paint job. Alright, so that's it. The F1 Starfucker. And then I wanted to test how well it could commandeer ships using the suppressors, and it worked very well. So I'm coming up tomorrow. I'm going to show you this no commentary run I did where I commandeered this huge ship. It was quite a lengthy combat on the ship. Like, I commandeered a ship and I got on board the ship, and then it was like, you know, wiping out all the enemies on the ship, which was quite the it's a lot of fun. So that's what I'm going to upload tomorrow. That was my final field test. There you go, the F1 Starfucker. So we're done here.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Of course, it looks good. So we are done here. Yeah. You like your new ship there, Chewbacca? She approves. My name is Major Slack, and I approve of this video. If you do too, please give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.